think I may have forgot how to do this a little bit. It's been a whole year. I think it's real funny how my last video was like first day of 2025 and it's already uprooting me. And when I say 2025 has uprooted me to the root, to the core, all year long. I'm talking about no break. No break. We made it. It's December 31st, 2025. And we are going into January 2026 renewed. We're going into this year restful. We're going into this year grateful. We're going into this year loved. And I say, hey, all we can do is keep it pushing. You know what I mean? All we can do is keep it pushing. Right? I think for a long while, I wanted to give up. For majority of the year, even, actually. For majority of the year, I wanted to give up. I would say at times I actually did. At times I actually did, but I definitely accomplished some things, faced some fears, let go of some things, tried new things. I have officially stepped into my journey as a musical artist. If you haven't already, go and watch Crazy, the visual, out now. I think it's right before this video. We're going into 2026 at the studio because this year I am taking on a softer approach, a more restful approach, a more intentional approach to life. I didn't want to bring this year in survival mode, you know, grinding, hustling, trying to make the money. I think that is some, not even I think I am. That is something that I am leaving behind me. God is really calling me into a restful life. So this year has been much of a struggle for me, where I felt like God and I, we just wasn't really seeing eye to eye. Now we stayed homies. Now we stayed friends. We stayed cool. You know, I just kind of kept him in the corner and didn't really talk to him for a while. And, you know, God is a patient God, you know, and he's an understanding God. So he sat there, read a book, wrote a book, created some things, was real innovative, you know, still dropping gems, still doing what God does. And every now and again, he'll look up and be like, you ready to talk? And I'll be like, please. Or I'll be like, no. Or I'll be like, no. But, you know, Spirit always has this way of humbling you when you try to do things without him. I think I turn in a lot of different directions in attempt to find solace, in attempt to find comfort. I turned in a lot of different directions when I was just supposed to be talking to him anyway. So the whole 2025 kicked my butt. I'm not lying. It was like day after day, week after week, month after month, until we got right down to the nitty gritty. And it's to the point where, like, my frustration, my grief, my sorrow, my anger, my fear, it was manifesting physically. I would wake up with knots in my stomach, knots in my throat, feeling sick, feeling nauseous. And it was at that moment that I knew, like, all right, listen, nothing else is working. There is nothing else that I can do within my human power to correct what is going on right now. So, please help me. Literally. And it was like, and honestly, when you get to this point, I think this point is pretty equivalent to the breakdown, to the dropping down to your knees, to the surrender. Like, but I know a lot of people feel like the surrender has to always be this dramatic, drawn out thing. When no, really, it was me pausing the TV, like, all right, listen. This is what's going on in my life. This is how I'm feeling. This is what I'm dealing with. Help me. These are my confessions. These are my repentances. This is what I know about you from what I read, from what you said out of your great book, out of your Bible. These are the promises that you made to me. These are the promises that you came to me and told me that you would have for me, so long as I am obedient, so long as I show up, so long as I spread the gospel, so long as I have a good and pure heart, so long as I live life with great intentions, with pure intentions, so long as I live a righteous life. This is what you told me. And when I say, after a good, real conversation with God, He granted me peace. And I want to say it was instant, because it felt quick. It felt like it was instant, because it had been a whole year of turmoil. But in a week's time, peace and love and gratefulness. And I just felt lighthearted, and I just felt happy, and I just felt joyful. It was really joy. It was really joy. And when I say I understand what the older people be saying, they say just try God. Hey man, you just gotta try Him out. You just gotta try Him. You just gotta try Him. Because I know that like emotions can get in the way and you question it, makes you upset. But it's like all things are working for your good. Even though, you know, we still live this human experience. Things are painful. Things are hurtful. Some things just freaking sucks. It just sucks. But you just gotta keep going. I think that was my whole grand lesson this year. Like, keep going. I think a lot of moments I gave up, a lot of moments I wanted to give up, and I actually did in some aspects of my life. I went to therapy. I'm a therapy girly. Mind you, I went to therapy as an adolescent, as a high schooler, and in a lot of ways it did. It changed my life. It changed my way of thinking. It changed my way of living. And so I've always been an advocate for therapy, especially in my adult years. Like, yes, go to therapy, go to therapy. Child, I went to therapy and therapy did not work. It just did not work. It didn't work. I don't know why. But it didn't work. Actually, I do know why. It's because I'm already emotionally intelligent. I already am having mental clarity about my emotions and knowing why I'm feeling these things, knowing what I'm feeling and why I'm feeling it. It's more so like now I have identified what I'm feeling. So now, what do you do with the energy? So I felt like, okay, maybe I should take up something where I could physically move the energy. I am a yoga girly now. I do like to do yoga, but for some reason I didn't turn to yoga. I turned to ballet. Now let me tell you something about ballet. Ballet is very slow and gracious. Like, it comes with patience and grace and repetition and routine, and you have to remember to point your toes and tuck your pelvis and lift your shoulders, and it just comes with attention to detail. It comes with intentionality, the very things that I needed to continue on in my life. Like, it's a lot of things that are here that you have to pay attention to. And you having all this emotion, you're feeling all these things, but you need to learn how to control and regulate them and still move through life with grace. So yeah, and then, you know, in ballet, You're doing a lot of looking at yourself in the mirror. You're doing a lot of analysis on you. You're doing a lot of facing you. So, yeah, Spirit led me to ballet. And that's been fun. While simultaneously facing my emotions in the studio, creating my voice, finding my voice, getting comfortable with my voice, and thinking about what I have to say. This year has also taught me how to sit my phone down and love myself. And love myself. Put myself first. Because I spent, and no, that sounds a little selfish, but I spent a lot of my time putting others first. Especially last year. I spent a lot of my time loving on and catering to others. Now, it's not that I don't want to do that anymore, but it's like you have to equally, or maybe it's a little bit more, cater and love yourself too. So I have learned how to love people from a distance and love on me just a little bit more. I learned how to tell people no. No. Nah. No, you know what? That's not going to work for me. Or, here's another one. If you're not really comfortable saying no, let me think about it. Let me get back to you on that. I'm going to take some time. I'm going to call you tomorrow and let you know. You gotta put you first, man. You do. You do, because in your lowest hour, it may not be nobody there but God. And if you're not all the way in tune, you might forget that he's there. You know what I'm saying? So now you're thinking you're alone. And the enemy loves that. The enemy loves to have you thinking that you're all by yourself. You're isolated and nobody's there for you. And that's the worst position to be in. So you have to love on yourself so that you don't find yourself in the worst position. Honestly. Truly. So we're getting cute. We're getting ready to hit the studio tonight and have some fun. Originally, I was feeling pressure. I was feeling like, it's New Year's Eve. I need to go in. I need to create something great. No. We're going to go in there. We're going to have some fun. We're going to go in there. We're going to have some fun knowing that we're not bringing a year in survival mode. We're not bringing a year in hustling and grinding. We're bringing a year in creating good vibes. Releasing. Laughing, smiling. Safe. Heavy on safety, okay? Heavy on safety. I really do want to send a prayer out to everybody that is going to be out celebrating at the parties, at the clubs. I pray safety over everybody's lives tonight. I pray that everybody makes it home safely. I pray that everybody feels loved tonight. And for the rest of the year. Think like we just all kind of take it for granted, like leaving the house and coming back safely. We all be taking that for granted a little bit. So for the rest of the year, for every day that you go out and you make it back in, you thank Spirit for keeping you divinely protected, okay? For keeping you divinely protected and out of harm's way, seen and unseen, okay? You do that for me. Do that for me. Okay, so I am going to finish getting myself together, and then I'll take you on this journey. We're gonna see how the night unfolds, okay? All right. Talk later. hungry. So we finna go get something to eat. And then get on that road, babe.
That might not be.
Won't let go. No, no. One more time.
I feel like it came in a little hard.
Okay, so soften it up.
Let me see. Let me see if I can soften it up. Let me see. It might. See, another thing is, you don't want to overcook the grits. Because it might be. See what I'm saying?
I like it.
Yeah. No, because I just softened up this. Then I took it down 3.6 decibels, which kind of gave it the appearance that it's softer, softened it up. But all I did was really cut it down.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? See, just trying to work smart, not work hard. You feel me? Just keep going.
It's a galactic ride on. Baby, there you go. Take it slow. I'm gonna read that.
What? You sure? Them bitches loud as fuck. How can you record like that?
What you mean?
I can hear the headphones. Your headphones?
My headphones?
Uh-huh. Them shits ain't too loud, bro.
I'm enjoying myself.
That's that Wayne shit, for real. My little brother, same way. Can you hear what you did so far?
No.
Dang.
After the second verse.
Let me hear.
No. I said no.
Yeah,
I said no. So, who got the control over this motherfucker?
Just press Facebook.
No.
You know what I'm saying? I ate a couple on.
Are you in photo mode?
Oh, yeah.
I want to start taking pictures, but
Hey, you gotta hold Draco, you gotta
No.
let these niggas know.
I can't.
Yeah, I'm an R&B
That's
thug.
my trauma.
Look,
I can't.
this ain't no R&B shit. I'm a thug. This ain't no R&B.
Climbing high till I'm hung up in the sky like the sun. Got foreign after foreign. Go again, multiply home. Yeah, I got 4 of them.
Yeah. It's the ratchetness. It's the sophisticated ratchet shit. I fuck with it. For real, it's hard.
Rockin' the boat, working the middle with a Lionel.
Get like naked on the yacht, right big like look him.
Naked on the yacht, ride big like Lil' Kim.
Give me this one.
Here's the final. If this ain't the final, I don't
Man, listen to the song.
Alright, so see that?
Ooh, I see what's going on. You like, ooh. You ain't want to let him hear when he wanted to hear.
Yeah, you feel me?
I see what's really going on,
Yeah,
man.
what's going on?
Yeah, it's some warfare.
He about to say play it again. What you got to
What
say?
you think, Quincy?
Me and one guy.
Literally,
Said.
she said that she was gonna say that, and you most definitely did exactly. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro.
Hey, I know I'm good.
You want some Coca-Cola?
No, thank you.
No Coca-Cola?
Nah, I'm good.
What's up with y'all, man?
Jesus ain't had no Coca-Cola. Call it.
Peace, love, and prosperity out 2026.
All right. I'm telling you now, you can't act like I ain't told you that you. Let's get a red cup, 'cause that was.
Hoes is tapping out, ho. I'm tired. Still thinking my wedding shit.
It's to you right here.
Peace, man. That's what it is. See, the last time I was relaxed, sitting in the bathtub, scrubbed up, lights on, smoking. suddenly I'm soaring. Picture on my phone, turned it into back camera. Got the pressure, like it's new. Like me high till I'm hung up in the sky like the sun. Look me in my eyes, say you wanna have a son. Then we come manifest pop, like a little one. Big house, backyard, got blowing out the phone. Go again, multiply home. Yeah, I got all of them. So high, talking to God, I know what them.
Sure she.
This one. They all.
Because it's tapping out.
Wanna